Ladies and gentlemen, I promise this will be like the last video most likely for me talking about who the LF is going to be for February. It's just this really interests me. There's been so many different paths and branching ideas and twists and turns, and last night had just so much that made this so interesting and really I think has changed what we think we're going to be getting for an LF during the battle hour. Now, if you've forgotten, I did make a whole video talking about the battle hour. I recommend you go check it out, and I go in more depth than I'm going to here. The battle hour, of course, will be on the 18th and 19th. Today is the 16th, if you're watching this the day it comes out. So the battle hour on February 18th and February 19th, and they have a time slot both days because the battle hour has a bunch of Dragon Ball games that have different time slots. So I mentioned the time slots specifically in my other battle hour video. But on the 18th, they have Legends doing a quiz about Legends. I think they did it last year where they had people, I think Rhyme was there, and they had some other people from the community, and there was Japanese, players and whatnot. So they have a little quiz about Dragon Ball Legends, testing people's knowledge. That's what they've scheduled for the 18th. Could they announce the LF on that day? They could. They definitely could. And then on the 19th, they have another time slot where they're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Legends, and I feel like that is more likely to get, when they'd announce. But at the same time, I feel like if they announce Friday, they could drop it Friday night, because they've done Friday night drops for things before. So, and I don't really remember any Saturday night, Sunday morning type things, but we'll see. They could just wait and save it. Could announce it on the 19th and wait until the reset on Tuesday to drop it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how they go about doing it. But be ready, the 18th or 19th, for our announcement. With that, they added some very juicy things last night. They added 2 new Zenkais. One of them you can see right here. It is Kale, Super Saiyan Kale Berserk. I am incredibly disappointed in this one. If you know me, if you've watched my channel, you know I'm a big fan of Kale and Kefla, of course. And I was hoping for Kale to be good, because honestly, of the Universe 6 Saiyans, they've been done pretty dirty. Kale was very, very mid when he came out. He wasn't even that good when he came out, I feel. Kefla, I feel, is better. She was pretty decent when she came out, especially when you'd face Saiyan teams, because she has that extra damage against Saiyans. But now it's just, Father Time is undefeated, as they say. And then Kale, pretty much dead on release, I feel. You can go watch Garesh's showcase of her. I recommend it. I checked it out because, of course, Garesh, is running units and in teams that are this is prime. This is the best it's going to get. He has them all 14 stars. He has Z+ for all the equips. That's prime stuff right there. And she just wasn't that great. They didn't make her kit that great. She has a lot of cancelable buffs, which really right now in the meta isn't a good thing, because Ultra Gogeta is everywhere. He can cancel buffs. Super Vegito can cancel buffs. He's everywhere as well. So truly unfortunate there for Kale. I honestly think the best thing about her kit is she buffs Red Rival Universe, which is a very important piece to remember. The other units that we got, they got a Zenkai here. If we run into this units here, is another red unit, in fact, but it is an extreme. It is our first red extreme in a minute, and it is Android 17, who continues on the thought process of androids getting an LF this month. If you've watched my previous videos, or really probably heard anyone talking about who the LF is going to be for this month, androids has come up. Because if you go to our event exclusive tag, free-to-play units almost always directly correlate in some way to the LF we get. Now, to run you through the roadmap that they've been doing recently, in October, we got Kid Buu. Our LF that month, Perfect Cell, both are regen. You can see the direct correlation there. November, we got Rose. He is a future unit, directly correlates to Sword of Hope Trunks. We got 2 LFs that month, in fact, because it was at the beginning of Legends Anniversary, Black Friday. We, of course, got Sword of Hope Trunks and then the Blue Boys, Goku and Vegeta tag unit. And you could say he connects to both, honestly, because he's a future and he's God Key. And the Blue Boys are God Key, Trunks is a future. He connects to both. Goku, Koku, Movies unit. We didn't get an LF, but we got Ultra Gogeta, who is the best unit in the game. So he connected directly, though. They're both Movies unit, Koku and Ultra. And then for January, we got Pod Frieza. He directly correlates to Bardock, who was our LF for January. They're both anime original characters. This is the Frieza that blows up Planet Vegeta that Bardock, tries to stop. I'm sure you all know your Dragon Ball lore. So, yes. They all connect, as you can see. And we got two, which is very different, than obviously before, because it was one per month, one per month, one per month, one per month. We got 2 now. We got Android 21 free to play, and we got Android 18 free to play. So these 2 units, the one common denominator between them, or I guess 2 common denominators, would be that they're both girls and they're both androids. And this is what set people off to the races thinking we're getting an Android LF for February. Because people want another tag unit, of course. I agree. I think we should get more tag units in the game. I think only having one tag unit makes that tag unit a lot better than if we have multiple who can kind of switch against them, you know, counter them in different ways with their switches. But the idea, and my favorite at the before last night, was 17 and 18 tag unit. 17 and 18, popular characters, they're both androids, and a tag unit would be really nice. Then the other big idea that people had was maybe we get a 17 and Golden Frieza tag unit from the Tournament of Power, because we had gotten a whole bunch of LOE stuff before, you know, they started handing out these free-to-play androids, and then last night with Androids 17's Zenkai. We, of course, got the Zenkai for full power Frieza. We got the Zenkai for chilled. We got that free-to-play Frieza I just showed you all. So there's been a lot of LOE love going on. And then we also got the Revival Frieza. Where are they hiding this man's banner? Okay. Wherever. Oh, right here. We got the Revival Frieza as well. That's another LOE unit. So there's been a lot of LOE love. And so people are thinking, okay, maybe it's 17 and Golden Frieza tag unit. But then last night changed everything. We got Super Saiyan Kale Berserk Zenkai. She buffs Red Rival Universe, not girls, which makes it very interesting. Then they brought back the banner for Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, a girl Rival Universe, and Kaba, not a girl, but he is a guy and Rival Universe, which is extra interesting, him being a guy, because they also, alongside the whole free-to-plays, directly connecting and correlating to who our LF is, the Zenkai banners also almost always directly correlate to who we're going to get, because they like to bring back Zenkais from the past, so you can build out the team. Say you didn't Zenkai them before, their new LF comes out that helps that tag. You can now go Zenkai the older units to run with that new LF to have a better team. That's the thought process I at least believe they have when they're doing this. So, Rival Universe across the board here. If we look at events that they added in last night to the game, you can see they added in the Go Forth Galactic Patrol. Doesn't matter for our little thing. It's just go get your CC, do it, but it has no hints. They did the Gauntlet for Kale, which again, they add the Gauntlet for every LF, or not LF, every Zenkai. So, you know, that's just alongside that. They added the event for the Invincible Android 17, but they do it for every Extreme that gets a Zenkai. So again, you can, I mean, the fact that Kale is a Rival Universe is important, and the fact Android 17 is a Android is important, but their events just are because they got Zenkais. Then they added in the Perfect Cell and Saiyan's Pride Super Saiyan Kaba. Android, Rival Universe. We don't have any unit, or any character, I should say, in the Dragon Ball universe that fits Android and Rival Universe. Because 17 and 18, they're not Rival Universe. I guess you could say that the characters from, and I think it's Universe 3, with all the, like, because, you know, they have the robots and they, like, merge into, like, the Super Power Rangers Transformer thing. I guess they might be considered androids, but this is a battle hour. Most people can't even remember the name of those people. They're not going to announce that as the LF. If they do, I don't even know what to tell you. I honestly don't even know what to tell you. But I think now we have to look at Rival Universe character. And if it's going to correlate to the free-to-play units that I mentioned, the two, you know, Android 21 and Android 18, the only way is girl, is that it'd be a girl. And the reason I'm going down this train of thought is because Goresh tweeted out something, I mentioned it in my video yesterday, I believe, where he says there's no way that's going to be an Android, they're not hype enough, and then he reaffirms that belief here in his video, so I want you to listen to this real quick.
People are saying Android LF. I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's not an Android LF. They're not going to release an Android LF. And they're not going to show off an Android LF during Battle Hour and follow up a sparking Limit Break banner and this ridiculous filler banner with an Android. It's going to be something more hype. There's no way it's not.
This man is like, I don't watch a ton of Goresh videos, but I don't think I remember seeing Goresh so often say like it's not going to be this. I kind of agree that maybe it's not going to be an Android now. Honestly, if it's going to be a girl, because it has to, like, if it's going to continue the trend of connecting with their free-to-plays, if it's going to be a girl rival universe, and it's going to be hype, it's going to be Kefla. Honestly. And I know, I always bring up Kefla when they're doing monthly LFs, because I cannot wait for that day. But I think it honestly might be. And the reason that we're mentioning that it's going to be super hype is for two reasons. First up, it's during a battle hour they're announcing this LF. They want to make people play the game. And for some of you, you may be like, oh, Kefla's not hype. Why would Kefla even get an LF? To that, I've answered this before, but LFs aren't about who wins. Because I've seen people say, Kefla didn't win, she shouldn't get an LF. Most of the LFs, honestly, didn't win, believe it or not. Let's pull up the list here, honestly, just to give you a visual representation of LFs that, oh my goodness, there's so many ads on this website, of LFs that didn't win. Cell, lost. Broly, lost. Blue Boys, lost. Bardock, lost. Kid Buu, lost. Vegito didn't win, he didn't lose, but he defused. Gohan died in a puddle. Frieza, lost. Rose, also lost. Ape Vegeta, I'm pretty sure he lost. Zamasu, lost. Majin Vegeta, I guess he killed himself, so I guess he didn't even win though, because Buu didn't die, so I guess you can count that as a loss. Who else? Frieza, I guess that Frieza won because he blew up the planet. And Super Vegito, he didn't win, just like, Vegito Blue. He didn't win, he didn't lose, but, he didn't win. So as you can see, a lot of these people did not win, but they have LFs. And the reason, they're hype characters that people like. They have a big following. And Kefla, even if you don't like Kefla, Kefla is a very popular character. She is a fusion, which automatically makes her popular. It just does. Now, I love Kefla, as I'm sure you've probably noticed if you've seen my channel art at all. But another reason that this is going to be a hype LF, besides it just being Battle Hour, is, if you remember, they brought back the... Let's see, how far down is it? I guess it's a little ways down here. They just had the Sparking the Limit Break banner, which they tend to do before LFs to, get you to spend your CC, waste it, so you have to buy more when the LF comes out because you want to summon for it. So they just had this where you can get your 600 LF power. It also gives you a chance to get Z power that you can then put on the LF if you pull them. But then they went and added last night this banner, celebrating 1 million followers on social media, user choice ultimate pickup. Now, we voted for these units. If you didn't know, these units were voted for on, I believe, Twitter, I think Facebook, and like Naver Cafe, the three they normally do. But this has 3 guaranteed LFs on it. 3 guaranteed LFs on this banner. On steps 3, 6, and 9. You are guaranteed an LF, and it's only these 4. So you have a 25% chance of pulling Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta each time, or future Gohan, because these are the 2 good ones. Let's just keep it real. These are the 2 good LFs right now. These 2 need some helping, but these 2 are the good ones right now. And this banner, honestly, I don't think this is a bad banner, but I don't think you should summon on it yet. I think you should wait and see who they're going to announce on either Friday or Saturday. See who they're going to announce, and then make your decision if you want to summon on this banner, because this banner does not go away until March 7th. So you have plenty of time after they announce the character. So it also costs 10,000 CC, since there are 10 steps and each step is 1,000 CC if you want to do all 10 steps. So that's a good chunk of change right there. But this is without a doubt a trap banner. This is a banner to get you to spend your CC on a guaranteed LF that is actually pretty good. So you don't have CC for the LF and you have to, the new LF, and you have to buy it. I quite honestly think Kefla would be deemed more hype than a 17-18 assist or a 17 Golden Frieza assist. Or tag unit, I guess. You don't want assist, it'd be a tag. I think that's how they would look at it. They would probably rank Kefla above both of those. And you may have a different opinion. You may like 18 more. You may like a Golden Frieza more. Everyone has their own personal opinions. But I think the majority idea is Kefla would be more hype than them. Now, honestly, like, yeah, that's quite honestly it. I think Kefla now becomes my most favorite unit to get an LF. I guess it could be a tag, Kefla, and Kale, but I don't think that's nearly as hype as Kefla. And for a Battle Hour, you want to go big, because there are people who don't play Legends, but like Dragon Ball, that may watch and be like, oh, they're adding this new Kefla. I want to go play. I'll hop on. You want it to be a big-time unit people want. So, honestly, I think that's... Because, again, as I mentioned, 17 and Golden Frieza are Tournament of Power, but they're not Ride of the Universe. It is not the same thing. So, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. I honestly can't believe that I have this much hope for Kefla. I feel like I might be saddened, and if I am, hey, that is what it is. But they love to do girls around Valentine's Day. Girls Tag needs help. Rival Universe needs help. Kefla would be the most hype girl Rival Universe character. She is above Ribrianne. She is above Kakunska. She's above Rosie. She's just above all of those people. I doubt it would be an LF Vados. We don't even have a Sparking Whis. I'd lose my mind. I also don't think Vados is nearly as hype as Kefla as a character. Although I do enjoy Vados. Vados is great. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. I am certainly excited to see this Battle Hour. Who do you think it's going to be? Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. This was a whole... I don't even know how long this video is, but this is a whole rabbit hole we went down through because there was a whole lot to talk about today because they added a lot of juicy stuff. But yes, go follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live. And I hope you all are having the best of days, staying happy and healthy. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.